Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. I'm Moran and this is my first video, and I thought why not make this first video as a very nice, welcoming, pushing out the door slowly to 2020. I know a lot of amazing things happened throughout this year, but this year was difficult and challenging, and I'm ready for it to fly away, you know? So I just thought it would be quite nice to make a video for you guys with the makeup products that I love the most. And I'm not just talking about, new releases that came out this year. I mean, there were new releases, but not a lot, obviously, because of COVID. But these are definitely products that I just use them and gravitate to all the time whenever I'm doing my makeup, whether it's for a daytime look or a nighttime look. These are products that I just go straight to, pull out of my drawers and use. So it's not like new releases or anything like that. It's kind of like my holy grail products, if you will, and I'm gonna share them with you. So let's start. I'm actually going to walk you through the products that I use, kind of in the order of applying them on my face as well, and I'll just explain, as we get through. So the first product that I use, which I have to say I had a love and hate relationship with, is primer. So when I studied at Natasha Denona's beauty school about 6 years ago, before she, sold her products in Sephora and all that, one of the things that we were always told is to apply primers. And because I was taught like that, I used to always use primers. And then when I started using the foundation that's on my face right now, we will get to that, it didn't really work with the primer that I used. And I felt like I don't even need the primer that much. So I stopped using primers. But I recently found this primer and I'm like gasping for air because this primer is amazing. This is the number 28 primer serum from Hourglass. This is the mini size version, and let me tell you, this thing is magic. I pour a drop on the back of my hand, apply it on the entire face, and I really feel that this product is a lot more skincare-like even than makeup, because first of all, it smells amazing. Really reminds me of like rosemary or something like that. When you apply it on the face, it really feels like a serum. You feel like your skin is soft and moisturized. I don't think it's that great for like enlarged pores, a pore filling primer, which for that I would definitely recommend the Smashbox pore minimizing one, which is this. You can see that you can just like tap into your pores. But what this does, apart from making the skin look and feel really beautiful, it is waterproof. So it really grabs on to the foundation and everything you apply, and really helps the longevity of the makeup. So I love it. It's on my face right now. Moving on to color correcting. I always color correct, especially under my eyes. It can get a little bluish, a little purplish, and I really feel like I need to color correct it before applying serum concealer on top of it. That number 28, man, it's in my head. Okay. So what I particularly use right now these days is definitely the MAC palettes. This is the Pro Conceal and Correct palette. I have it in light, which is the one that I use because I am definitely on the lighter side. I also have the medium palette, which looks like this. And it's incredible. I like using it for color correcting, and I like using it for concealer on its own when I want to. So usually I would just color correct with these 3 shades here, kind of play with them, and if I want to just, you know, put it as a concealer, I can use one of these 2 right here. So it's really amazing. You have to make sure with this product to not use a lot because it can definitely get a little creasy and moving around. So you really just tap a little bit and apply. You don't need much, and this is the outcome. This is how it looks. I mean, I do have my foundation on top as a concealer, but we'll get to that. But for covering, you know, my dark circles and stuff, this is definitely amazing. And as a concealer, just not today, but I love them. Also, what I had before are these palettes from Freedom Makeup, and they're quite similar to the MAC ones. If you look at them, quite similar, and I love this product as well. I just think that the MAC one kind of gave me more just more play because I can use them as concealer and as color correcting shades. So I like them for that because here I don't really have that much, you know, concealer options, just color correcting, but these are great as well. So let's talk foundation. So for that, I have 2 products. Again, it's really hard to, you know, just go for one product, but I think 2 is good as well, right? It's good. Let's start with the first product. The first product is actually by Guerlain, and this is the Lingerie de Peau. This is in the shade 02W, which is warm, I'm guessing. And this is how it looks like. This foundation is incredible. It really is. It's kind of like a satin finish. You don't feel anything on your skin when you apply it. Very, very soft, easy to work with, great coverage. I think the initial start with this is medium coverage. You can definitely build it up to full coverage, and it lasts amazing on the skin. Yeah, it even says on the bottle, natural perfection skin fusing texture. I fell in love with this product. It's amazing, so comfortable, looks like second skin, which is really important to me. I don't like my skin to feel and look heavy. Don't like that. I rather have like medium coverage than have that cake on face. Know what I mean? So amazing, amazing. Next product is by RCMA. Now, I have bought this palette, the VK11, about 3 years ago, and I just really wanted to try it out first before I'm buying it to use on my clients, just to kind of see and check out. So I do still have that palette, but these ones are new for my clients. And this is both the VK11 and the VK10. And one, obviously, the VK11 is for the cooler sides, or neutral sides, if you will, and the VK10 is for warm shades. So I have it on my face right now, and also as a concealer, and I love. I also use this for contouring, some of the little oranges here for bronzing. So much play you can do with this. It's amazing. I personally like to use this with the thinner from RCMA, just the sticker that was on it dropped, but this is also by RCMA and it's a thinner. What it does is actually make the foundation, which is a cream foundation, based on wax to turn it into liquid foundation. And that is like the best way. I love using this foundation, but also you can definitely use it if you are more of a combo oily skin. You can definitely use it as is and not with a thinner, so it's kind of up to you and what the outcome you want. If you don't thin it out, obviously you'll get higher coverage, but like I said, I prefer having medium coverage and skin like skin than, you know, just packing it on and looking very heavy and cakey and also feeling it on my face. I literally don't feel it at all right now, so that's amazing. I love. So both of those are my faves. Right, so I talked to you about the RCMA palette, which I also contoured and bronzed with today as a cream product. You can see on my face. Now moving on to blushes. So I personally love a cream blush. I love cream products. I just do. I think it's a lot prettier, a lot natural. I do apply powder on top of them and powder products, but I truly think that cream products are amazing. So the cream blush that I really love is by Kiko, and it is number 101. It looks like this. It's got like little shimmer specks in it. You also get it with a sharpener, so that's really cute. And it's a pencil, just apply it. It's on my cheeks right now, and I truly love it. Now, another very versatile palette. I just love versatile things, you know, that you can just grab one palette, know that you're good to go. And it's definitely the ambient palette from Hourglass. This is the Ghost edition. Looks like this. So these two beautiful blushes I usually mix together and apply on my cheeks on top of this cream blush, and it just looks amazing. So definitely I love both of these products. My favorite. Let's continue with the creams, and we're talking about cream highlighter by Natasha Denona. It is called Face Glow Cream Shimmer, and this is in the number 02. It looks like this. You have the highlighter, cream highlighter inside, just there. You can kind of twist it up to get anything you need out, and I love this product. It is so beautiful, so subtle. It's very much like the glow from within when you use this product. You can only see it when you really when the light hits on it, then you can definitely see it. It is so beautiful. I just got some on my finger, so I'm gonna swatch it for you just so you can see how subtle it is. Hope you can. No, you can't even see it. No. Very subtle. Yeah, you're not gonna be able to see it. It's really just when the light hits. You can check out my next video that I created, this look for you guys with my favorite product, and you can just see how it works. It's really beautiful. So on top of it, after I powder my face, I love to use the Ofra Glow Up palette. It's an incredible palette. I love it so much. I get so much use out of it. And these three right here are what's on my face right now. And I just enjoy it and love it. And it's incredible and amazing. So yeah. So let's talk powders. Honestly, 6 months ago, if you would ask me what is the powder I use the most, I would have definitely told you it is the RCMA No Color Powder. Kind of looks like a spice, especially with the holes that you take it out. But yeah, I really love this powder. It was great. It was amazing. Until, and it still is amazing. But I I think you can sense a theme here, and I wish I could tell you that that they are sponsoring this video, but they're not. It is my first. So, this is the veil powder from Hourglass, and when I tell you, this is magic in a box. It is. It is so beautiful, you guys. It smooths everything on the face. It blurs. It's just, it's amazing. It's amazing. So, I love them both. I do. That's what's on my face today. Eyeshadows. So, if we're talking quick, easy, like I did today, you can see, I'll get close. That kind of look. Definitely, yes, again, I'm a broken record, cream eyeshadow. Honestly, you don't need anything else. So, when it comes to cream eyeshadows, I definitely think that one of my favorite and my holy grail will always be the Maybelline Color Tattoo eyeshadow. It comes in this little pot. It looks amazing. It's beautiful. What is my favorite shade? Hold on. I shall tell you. I think that's not this. No. So my favorite is definitely On and On Bronze. This kind of like gold coppery shade. Amazing, beautiful, does not move. But what I also love, very, very love, is these eyeshadow sticks from Kiko. This is specifically in the color 38. I got three other shades from this line. It is on my eyes right now. It's this beautiful, beautiful taupey shade. As you can see, it also has a bit of sparkle in it. And let me tell you, once you put it on, you wait a little bit. I am not going to smudge it, not anything. It does not move the entire day. It is beautiful, amazing, long-lasting. Just apply it on the lid, tap a little with your finger, and you're good to go. You will see it in the tutorial that I filmed. It's amazing. So to top it off, if I want a little extra something and it's not enough for me, I would definitely go and use the Scattered Light eyeshadows from Hourglass. What am I supposed to do? Honestly, everything I tried from them is just amazing. And yes, it is very pricey, but it's amazing. So like, what am I supposed to do? I don't know. Anyway, so what I have on my lid right now on top of that shadow stick that I just showed you is the Scattered Light eyeshadow in Ray. Oh man, oh man, oh man. Gorgeous. So pretty. I mean, the reflex on it. But if we are talking about an eyeshadow palette, something that you can play around with, that you can enjoy, that you can have a lot of different shades without having so many little, you know, bits and pieces going around. Hang on, I have a doggy on my lap. Oh, yes. Okay, so if we're talking about that, and we're talking about my best used eyeshadow palette ever, it is the palette from Viollet Voss named Ride or Die. Now, when I searched for a palette that I can use for my clients, I wanted a very versatile palette. I wanted to have options. I wanted not to be stuck in a situation where I'm like, I don't have this shade, or I don't have that, crease shade to blend. Like, I didn't want to get stuck in place. And when I was thinking about getting this palette, obviously what you do, right? You go through YouTube and you look for tutorials or videos on the palette. I think I only found about 3, maybe more, but I've seen 3, and they were very not good for this palette. And I didn't get it because I saw it in pictures, and it really felt to me like this could be an amazing palette. But through the videos that I've seen, they were kind of like, yeah, it's fine, not that great. Let me tell you why they thought it's not that great, okay? First of all, check this palette out. Look how amazing this is. You have your warm shades, you have your neutrals, you have your cool shades, you got different textures, you got mattes, you got satin, you got toppers, you got so many options with this. By the way, if these kind of palettes kind of freak you out and make you feel like, oh my god, this is too much, I do not know what to do with a palette like this, I will definitely make a dedicated video on how you can find yourself and find a makeup look that you want to do with so many options. But the thing about this, guys, so usually when I will apply powder eyeshadows, I will definitely start with a neutral shade all over the lid. So kind of like this shade, or where is it? No, yeah, it's only this shade here. So it's April right here, and I will usually put that just all over my lid to kind of give a clean canvas to the eyelid. But the thing is, with this palette, what Violet Voss decided to do, it was really important for her, since she is a makeup artist and she knows that when you do makeup, it needs to be really, really quick. You can't, just take your time with the blending, and usually the blending is the issue. So what she did is she put some oil in the eyeshadows. If I'm not mistaken, I think it's jojoba oil. I'm not sure, I need to check it out, and I'll tell you in the inbox. But it has oil in it to make the blending very, very easy. So the thing is about these is that you can't apply an eyeshadow like April all over the lid and then put these on, because the pigment won't be as good. You can build it up, but the pigment will kind of lose itself. So what I do with these is I just take an eyeshadow primer and then just go straight in with the colors that I want and blend and everything, and then it's amazing. The pigment is amazing, and obviously the blendability is gorgeous because of the oil that's infused in the eyeshadows. So this is definitely my ride or die. So I love it. It's amazing. So when talking about eyeshadow primers, you guys, I'm sorry about the noise. There's a truck outside my house. Yeah, living the life. Anyway, I don't like to use concealers for eyeshadow primers. I tried it. I don't like it. I just don't. I don't think it's the same as an eyeshadow primer. Now, my favorite eyeshadow primer, which I currently do not have because it was out of stock, is the 24-hour primer from Smashbox. It's silver with black writing, and it's amazing, and I love it. I am now currently using the MAC one for, I think it's the Prep+Prime series, and I use that now, and it's fine, it's okay. I do definitely prefer the Smashbox one more, but it's fine also. So no concealer for me, you know? Okay. Okay, so when it comes to eyebrows, I got two products. So the first one that I have here is by Natasha Denona, and this is like her five shades that she has in her brow palette, and it's great, it's amazing. I definitely think it's a product that is more suited for women with naturally haired brows, that you have quite a lot of hairs, not for like thin brows or if you have a lot of holes in your brows. I don't know, it's beautiful, it's a beautiful product, it's just not that pigmented as opposed to this palette by Freedom Makeup. You who do know, Anastasia's Beverly Hills brow palette is definitely similar. It's different because I think in Anastasia's palette, I'm not sure though, is it half and half too? But I think she has more shades. I love this palette. It's on my brows right now. I use it all the time. It is very, very, very pigmented. You got this wax here that you can apply on your brows, and it can really shape them and catch the pigment of the eyeshadow, and it's amazing. It's really, really good. Today I didn't use the wax, I just used the powders, and I love it, love it, love it. Very pigmented, stays on a long time, and it's incredible. And I know it's a dupe, but it's cheaper and it's amazing and it works, so why not? You know, why not? So I love this, I love it. When it comes to brow gels, I can tell you that I've tried the L'Oreal one that does have a tint of color to it, and that's very nice. And I also tried the Essence one, just a clear gloss, and I think it's amazing. I'm currently using one clear gloss that is by a local company here, but like I said, I think that the Essence one could be amazing. The L'Oreal one was okay as well. It just has color in it, so it really depends on if you what you want, if you want a clear one or a tinted one. But those are the ones that I've used that I think that are great. Let's try and smudge this. Are you getting this? Are you getting this? It is not moving. I'm rubbing very, very hard and it is not moving. Amazing. I told you, it's amazing. So now if I'm talking about mascaras and the ones that I truly, truly, truly love and kind of my holy grail, ride or die, la la la, it will definitely be the Lash Paradise or the Paradise Ecstatic, depends on where you live in the world, by L'Oreal. It is amazing, I love it. I also have it in the waterproof one, which is blue, and I truly, truly love this mascara. I just know that when I want my lashes to be beautiful and exactly like how I want, I just need to go and take this and I'm good to go. Definitely the Lash Sensational from Maybelline is one of my favorites as well. I also have it in regular and waterproof, and I do very much love that one as well, but this is definitely the one that I always gravitate to. And also an eyelash curler because it's a must. This one is by Tweezerman and I definitely love it. I think it's amazing, so yay. So let's talk about lips now. The thing that I have loved the most, gravitated the most, is definitely this palette. Now I know it can be like too much, right? But think about it when you buy these kind of thing, that you can definitely create any shade you want. You got your primary colors down here. You can create any shade, do whatever you want, and I think it's just an amazing palette. I have it on my lips right now. I actually used 3 shades. I used, I think, this one, and this one. So I truly, truly love this palette. For me, it definitely stays on my lips quite a long time. I found that if I apply it first and just put a thin layer, not, you know, a lot of layers on top of each other, and then just kind of like go around with a lip pencil, which I didn't do today, but I usually do. It just really holds very, very well. Obviously, unless you're eating something that is full of oil, and then it will start coming down. But other than that, it's just an amazing product. It lasts a long time on the lips. It doesn't dry them, and I truly, truly love this. So for the last product, we're talking about setting spray. Now, it is important for me to tell you, there is a primer water and there's a setting spray. And the reason that I'm saying it is because I love using primer water along when I am doing my makeup. So I can put it at the beginning of my makeup routine just to kind of give a little more moist to the face. I do it, I spray it before I apply my ofra highlighters, my powdered highlighters. It just gives it a little more oomph to the skin. And I definitely think that products like the Fix Plus or like the primer water from Smashbox really just help to sink powders into the skin to make everything cohesive. And I think that's what these products are. If you want to set the face, you need to use a setting spray, and that is definitely not those 2 products. It is more like the Scandinavia one, which I'm using, and this is the makeup finishing spray. I also have the one for oily skin, and this is definitely a setting spray. This is definitely a product that will hold your makeup together. I feel it, especially when I put it after I finish my entire face. I can also think that it helps keeping the lipstick well. So these 2 products are just not the same, and I really want you guys to know that. This is an amazing product by its own, but it is definitely not a setting mist. It's not. It's here to give us this beautiful glow, to diffuse everything in the skin, and it's great for that. But if you really want something for your makeup not to move, you definitely need something like this. I think that also the All Nighter by Urban Decay is kind of like the same thing as the Scandinavian one, when it really sets everything on your face and not just primes. So these are my favorite products. Yeah, these are, I have so many more other products in my drawers that I love and I use from time to time, especially just to not, you know, eventually get to a place where I just throw products out because I haven't used them. So I might give them to someone or really try to heat pen on those products just to not throw them away and be wasteful. And that is why I am currently really holding myself back on this Black Friday to not buy anything, because I truly have everything I need and I just don't want to be wasteful. So I do have a lot more here, which you probably will get to see throughout the videos that I will film for you guys. But these are definitely the ones that, like, if I need to go and I want something that I know I can rely on, it's these products. So this is it for me today, and I want to thank you so much for coming over to the channel. I know that everything behind me is kind of distracting. It is the current situation right now. I'll see if I can, you know, find other ways to utilize the space. It is now my mine and my husband's office. So I have a table right here, he has a table back there, and we kind of, you know, split the room. So yeah, I hope that you could still enjoy this video, learn some new things, saw some products you might want to try, and yeah, that's it for me. The next video will be the video of this makeup look, so you can definitely see how the products that I recommended right now look on my face as I apply them, you know. So yeah, have a great day, great week, and I will see you on the next video. Bye guys.